Hi guys, welcome back to Wednesday. So today we are going to be discussing about the story of David. David has a lot of stories to learn from, but today we are going to be discussing the one that he was anointed by Samuel. So the Lord sent Samuel to Jesse's home, that is David's father, to look for a king, because he told him there is where the next king is going to be anointed from. King Saul was the king by then, but then there was a fallout and the Lord had departed from him, so he was looking for a new king to anoint. So he sent Samuel to Jesse's home and told him, go there, hapo ndo nataka mfalme atoke. So Samuel went to David's home, and when he got there, of course Jesse brought his sons, and then when Samuel saw his firstborn, he was like, "Ish, this one even has a kingly features, his body and all." So he was telling himself, this must be the king. But then the Lord told him, this is not the king. I do not look at those manly features, and I do not look at those things that make the man happy. I will anoint the king. I look at the heart. So Samuel told Jesse, this is not the king. So the second-born came, the third-born came, the fourth-born, all the way to the last one. So I'm imagining how they were being told, come to and see Samuel, maybe you might be the next king, and how they would walk majestically with their big body features, and Samuel will think that this one is the anointed one. But all of them, the Lord did not anoint. He said, no, none of them is fitting. As much as they have all the features and all, I look at the heart and none of them is the king. So Samuel asked Jesse, is there any other child that you have in this house? Because we have looked at all of them who are here, and the Lord has said none of them is the king. Do you have any other son who might be anywhere else? So Jesse was thinking, yes, I do have one, but we are akokwa na had, like he's grazing. So if he's outside there, I don't think he could be the king, because we know these people ukiendanga ushago na maybe ni mtu wa ng'ombe, ni mtu ukimwangalia tu, you can't tell that this person can be an important person. So even in Jesse's mind, he could think that the Lord is looking for a king and he wants this kashefat. Apana, it can't be. So he said, I have one, but he is grazing. So Samuel said, bring him here and then we'll see if it's the one that the Lord wants. So he called for David, and David came from his herding. Of course, you will see, I'm sure he was not wearing anything appealing, because ukienda kwa grazing, you don't pick out your best outfits. So he came just the way he was. And when Samuel saw him, the Lord told him, yes, now this is my anointed king. And so when he poured the oil on him, ukweli mafuta ikamwagika, and they knew that this is the one that the Lord has chosen. What are we trying to learn today with that story? I want to remind you today that you might seem very insignificant in life, but in the kingdom, you belong. You might be nobody at your workplace. Wewe ndo unatumangwa chai, wewe ndo unatumangwa easy errands tu za KYM. KYM means kada ya moko in our language. Now translated to Kiswahili means mtu wa mkono. As in wewe ndo unakwaga umekwa chini na kila mtu. But I want to remind you that in the kingdom, you are a very important person. Sorry. In the kingdom, you're a very important person. And when the Lord anoints you, they will not see you as the KYM anymore. And then when the Lord gets to you, they will wonder, si ni yeye alikuwanga anatupanguzia viatu, si ni yeye alikuwanga anatuoshea magari, si ni yeye alikuwa anafanya blah blah blah. But I want to remind you that you are an important person. So if you've been walking crouched, unasikia tu hapana, mimi nasikia I am a nobody, I don't belong, I am not important. I want to remind you that in the Lord's kingdom, you are a king, you are a somebody, and you are going to be elevated by the Lord. When he gets to you and anoints you, they will wonder if King David became a king from just grazing. Alitoka tu errands zake za kugraze, and voila, he became a king. What is that the Lord cannot do? So don't worry, wherever you are today, you feel that you are hated by people, you feel that you are not seen by people, the Lord sees you, the Lord loves you, and the Lord wants you to keep on praying to him. He was going to anoint you and he's going to uplift you. Thank you and have a blessed week. Bye.